Man, it's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Pink Dungeon, giving it to you real, raw, rugged, man. And boy, we got some discussion to do, boy. So basically, I was emailed that I was on a list to get this movie sent to me. I don't know how exactly. I'm still confused how that's going. But basically, they sent this movie. They was like, "Hey man, post it or whatever, talk about it. Get the people buzzing." So I took it a step further. I'm like, I'm gonna review this thing. You know what I'm saying? So they sent it in the mail to me. Shout out to MPRM. I think that's what the company's called. They sent me a little letter attached to it with my name, blah blah blah, and they sent me the movie. You know what I'm saying? Chapter and verse. Now, off top, I knew the movie would have to be a little bit of good, because I'm like, no way this like some trash indie film, because I see the beautiful, you know what I'm saying, Loretta Devine. Y'all know Loretta Devine from the PJs, you know what I'm saying? And then you got this smooth ass nigga right here, you know what I'm saying, if y'all know bruh. Then you got bruh. So I'm like, you know what, this movie at least gotta be aight at the most, you know what I'm saying? So I check it out, and let me give y'all boys my review, man, you know what I'm saying? But this is going to be a spoiler, so if you want to watch the movie, go watch the movie. Cut this off and look at the review afterwards. The movie is fantastic, but right now, stop it right now, because I'm finna spoil it and I'm finna get in details of what happened. So stop it, come back to this video after you're done watching it. It's called Chapter and Verse. Let's get into it. So basically, it start off with Sir Lance, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sir Lance. And Sir Lance just got out of jail, you know what I'm talking about? He got served. He was serving 12, got out at 8. So when he got out, he in a halfway house. You know what I'm saying? He got to find him a job or whatever. He trying to find a job everywhere. And he go into this one shop, like a little mechanic shop, because he got 2 degrees in computer. Nigga say, "Get out my shop!" Get out! That nigga say, "Get out!" Like he done seen Get Out, and the brother was white that came in, and he was black. Hey, but the brother that came in was black, and the nigga behind the counter was some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he was so irate and shit, but hey, he trying to find a job. Then he find this job that his PO give him. He like, you gonna be basically serving, cooking up stuff. And he was like, I just did that in jail. He was like, oh, so you gonna be good doing it out there. So he get the job or whatever, he working there. And when he delivers something to Miss Maddie. You know what I'm saying? Miss Maddie, Loretta Devine. So he knock on Miss Maddie's door and he give her the food, and she open it up and it's cabbage. And she like, I don't eat no cabbage. I'm talking about she get the cabbage. She started throwing that bit. And tell me why he reached in the back and throw something at her. Like they having a food fight or something. Like this middle school and food fighting. Food fight! Bro, she threw a handful of cabbage and just started throwing stuff. He started throwing stuff back. Just funny because every time she was like interacting with him in the beginning, it was always funny. Like when he walked in the house at first because the door was open. And she was like, boy, what you doing in here? Like, you a crackhead? She told me he a crackhead. She got a butter. She gonna stab a nigga with a butter knife. She ain't get a butcher knife or nothing. She gonna cut a nigga with a butter knife. So that had him shook or whatnot. So basically, he come back and deliver something, and then basically like they're friends now or whatever. That's almost like his mom it's almost like his mom, you know what I'm saying? So basically, every time that he'll have to deliver something, he'll make sure he'll go to her, chill with her or whatnot. But then she got a grandson, right? Nigga named Ty. You could tell he a good little kid, but he just wrongly influenced. And that's what I like to talk about. In the black community, man, we got something going on where it's a lot of brothers out here, man, doing stuff that they shouldn't do, young brothers, and they missing the guidance, you know what I'm saying? Because like I always say this, man, it's a cycle. They don't got no daddy at home, mama always at work, they go out in the streets. They got a family out there, you know what I'm saying? And they getting raised by an OG. And that OG himself probably didn't have a dad. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a cycle right there, you know what I'm saying? But they look at him as a dad, but that nigga he lost himself, you know what I'm saying? Even though he an older nigga. So it's crazy that to even think, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. So basically, he in this little thing called the General or something like that. And he not rightly influenced. So old boy, he noticed that real quick, you know what I'm saying? The nigga that's on probation, Sir, how do I call nigga Sir Mix-a-Lot? You know what I'm saying? Sir Lance, he knows that off top. So off of that, you can already tell he on that, you know what I'm saying? He was a street nigga back in the day. So he trying to straighten him up, like, hey, don't do that. Don't do it. He put him in place or whatever. But the little nigga, he being defiant, he snapping back at him whatever. So then one day he walking and he see this like sir, he see this nigga. He keeps seeing him. He avoiding him though. But then the nigga walk up on him. I'm thinking they got pressure like they finna like it's on sight. But it turns out they was best friends before bro went to jail or whatever. And he was like, hey man, just come to my shop, man. You know what I'm saying? So he come to the barbershop, visited. He fixed a computer for him. The dude been fixing computers this whole time. So basically he just fixed a computer. And then now you got Smooth brother right here. The nigga stand like a New York nigga. Like he was standing on the corner. I was like, oh, this nigga ain't no, this nigga New York rat. You know what I'm saying? This nigga finna snitch off top. But he a cool ass, smooth ass New York nigga. So basically, he got him fixing computers and whatnot. And then one day, he going up to the elevator to bring out some food. The niggas that's influencing the grandson Ty, they in the elevator smoking weed. Now he on probation. He got to go to the halfway house. He like, hey, can you not do that? They ain't even listening. He trying to climb out the vent. They laughing, but they don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He on parole. So he go and get tested or whatever. This nigga done failed the drug test. I'm like, oh, slicking now. The dude tell him to turn around. He put the handcuffs on him. He said, I'm sorry, I'm just a fuck up. I was like, nigga, why are you taking the L? I would have been like, no. I would have told the whole story. He just took the L. So he getting rolled up or whatever. Finna go back to the jail. And then the computer break. The PO nigga know he good at computers. So he was like, can you fix it? He fixed it for him. He took the handcuffs off. He done. So I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So that was a little cooler scene right there. But then as you progress in the movie, this dynamic between Lance and the niggas that are the generals are growing. They keep seeing each other. They keep seeing each other. And he realizing that they bringing in Ty to some stuff that he don't want. That he like, bro, leave him out of this. So he go up and walk up on him. He like, hey, my name is Sir Lance. They call me L off 140 Ave. You know niggas from New York always gotta say the whole street. I'm from 140 Ave on 2nd Street by the pharmacy. You know what I'm saying? By the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? He did all that. And he was like, ask your OGs about me. And he was like, man, whatever, man. Like, they laughing like, nigga, you the nigga that was Spider-Man, nigga. You was Spider-Man, nigga. We ain't worried about you. So he like, alright, just ask about me. He like, whatever. So he walk off or whatever. He go to the crib to visit Miss Maddie. And he on her computer, he found out something, that she's sick. She got terminal cancer. That shit hit me because I know a lot of people with cancer, knew a lot of people with cancer. My mom, when she had cancer when I was in her stomach, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So my family has a lot of cancer history, so that touched me right there. And he was mad because she was avoiding it, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't taking her medicine. She just wanted to die because her husband, he died of cancer. And she seen how he was when they tried to treat him. And she was like, I don't want to be on that. I'd rather just die. So he like, what are you gonna do? She like, I ordered this off the internet, because she kept asking him, because he bought her a computer. I know he fixed her computer, and she was like, I need to learn how to order stuff off the internet. She kept saying that. But what she was trying to order was stuff off the internet, so she could just die. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, what you doing? So she pull out something, and it's basically like poisonous. Like, you drink it and you die. And she was like, I ordered this off the internet or whatnot. And I'm like, damn, that's deep. Like, that she ordered that. So he go and visit Mr. Smooth brother, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Smooth, oh shit. Mr. Smooth brother right here, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey man, I'll hook you up with a female if you can give me some weed. And the brother was like, man, you already know I got you. So he got him some weed. I'm thinking bro finna smoke it, but he give it to Miss Maddie because she got cancer. You know, they say weed help or whatever. So I thought that was really cool. And I thought it was really cool because she didn't want to eat. But when she started smoking, she wanted to eat. But she's like, boy, I'm about hungry. Like, I'm like, oh, that's good. You know what I'm saying? He got her eating. The weed probably got her feeling better. So I really thought that was really cool. So basically, earlier, which I missed out on, this nigga was working at the place. His boss so fine, boy. I'm talking about his boss fine and delectable as goddamn wine, boy. She light skinned. But soon, before even she was like talking to him, like, I was like, damn, boy, he need to take that down. Because she twisted hard. I'm like, ooh, boy. Like, you ever see a girl and she know she bad? Like, she know she bad. And I like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, baby, know she bad. So she walk up on him and she like, she was like, you know, help me deliver something to the house because like the refrigerator is broke. Like, just put this in my house or whatever. So they drive to her house or whatever. He putting everything in. She come out the back room. And she done took off a lot of clothes. I'm like, ooh, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, nigga, feeling some way about that. Then she sat down on the couch. She was like, just chill out. And she got on top of him. She started kissing on her. I'm like, boy, this nigga the luckiest nigga on the universe, boy, because she was fine, boy. So shout out to her, man, for her little fine self. And then, like, she kept trying to hit on him afterwards. She was like, you ever heard of sexual harassment? I was like, nigga, boy, you better, I'm talking about, boy, you better goddamn dive head first in that bitch. Talking about, ain't no sexual harassment when it come to her, boy. I'm talking about, you better goddamn, oh, I'm about to dive in, oh, splash. I'm talking about, boy, you better dive in that thing. But he was acting like he wanted it, so that was a little weird to me. But he really wanted this other girl, but he was too scared to talk to her. He never talked to her. Anyway, so basically back to Miss Mac having cancer. I don't know if Ty ever knew, but because he never, that conversation really never happened. But he goes and he goes back to the he goes back and he's walking, and the nigga that he told to look him up, he was like, yeah, I asked my OGs, you was real official out here, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, man. He started talking about like numbers and stuff, which we're gonna get into. And he was like, yeah, man, leave Ty out of this. And he put out a rat. He put out a whole G. He said, man, this for all the hard trouble, don't do nothing to him. I'll give you a rat. So I'm like, oh, that's dope. So now Ty, the little grandson, he been hanging out with Sir Lance and the Smooth brother right here. So basically, they basically trying to raise him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we ain't gonna lead you to this path that we was, cause they was street niggas. They was real street niggas. And it was like, we ain't want you to be in that. We gonna lead you the right way, which I thought was really cool. So basically, he hanging with them a lot and not really hanging with the gang so much. So he hanging with them. And then one day, Ty walking back from school. He was with his girl. He walked back from his girl, he ran into the gang. So he was like, oh, he was kind of scared to go back. And I was like, nah, you good, come through. And he was like, oh, I was good. So they talking or whatever, like, I ain't talk to you in a while, blah, blah, blah. And Ty like to draw. So they back him up in the corner, and because he was supposed to do like a tattoo. He was like, hey, man, you still draw? And he was like, yeah, I still draw. And the scene cut to, I think, he was painting, Sir Lance painting. He get a knock on the door. He opened the door. It's Ty. He beaten up. He bruised up. And he already know what happened. They jumped him out the game. So he was like, had to jump him out. He was like, did they give you some numbers? He was like, what? Did they give you numbers? He said 2. 2 meant that you got to get jumped out and you got to kill 2 people to get out the game. So I'm like, wow. And he told him, he said, I used to get them niggas numbers, you know what I'm saying? He told old bro, like, I was the general back, you know what I'm saying? I used to get them niggas numbers, so I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So basically, he go back to, like, right before he go and try to go outside, he go back to Miss Mac house. He, like, finna tell her that Ty gonna spend the night with me. He go back, he trying to wake her up, bruh. She dead, bruh. That shit hit me, bro, because he laid on top of her, bruh, and I'm just like, damn, like, it was just sad, bruh. Like, he just held her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was his mama, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just holding her, and, like, that touched me, bruh, because it touched me. And then, speaking of moms, in the beginning, he seen this homeless guy. He looked at him like he wanted to give him money, but he just kept walking. He ended up giving a homeless guy money. Then, later in the scene, he sit down and talking to the homeless guy, and the homeless guy was his daddy. But the homeless guy wouldn't listen, like he was asleep, like he was talking to his daddy sleep. But he was homeless. Like, that part there, I need to understand what that was. That was crazy to me. So I can't really go into detail because that kind of confused me, but that was just an interesting little scene right there. So he run up on bro. He like, hey, let me talk to you, the head general nigga. He like, let me talk to you, man. I thought you said you gonna leave him out of it. He was like, man, you know you gotta get jumped out. He said, I heard you gave him 2. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, the law is law. He said, well, shit, I'm 3, nigga, and I'm gonna knock both y'all, I'm gonna knock all y'all out. Pop, 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 pop. I'm talking about knocked off. Bro pulled out the thing on him. Nigga disarmed him and then beat this nigga up still and took his gun. The police came 10 seconds afterwards. Nigga, the police don't ever come in the hood. So the police came 10 seconds afterward. Nigga tucked that thing, then started smoking. And the police looking at him, I guess they're gonna arrest him. But he made a call to bruh, cause Ty, he said he walked up, Ty looking like, what's going on? Smooth brother came, put his arms around him, was like, bruh, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And that just touched me right there, bro. I was like, wow, that was really crazy. So, hey, man, very good movie. Y'all go look at this, man. Shout out for Smooth Brother for smashing old girl, man. But y'all holla at me, man. Go look at the movie. It's really good. And until next time, y'all already know I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate and players gonna play. Holla at your boy, man.